Hello YouTube, this is 1984 Terminator here, and tonight I'm going to be giving you guys a comic book review on All New X-Men, issue number 5. Wow, we already got five issues of this out already. I have read this, and let's just say Brian Michael Bendis and Stuart Immonen are just killing it with this book. Seriously. Now let's see if I thought that this issue was a 5 out of 5 stars like I thought like 1 through 4 are. There's the cover. Wicked badass cover, by the way. So the story starts out, we got Hank McCoy and we got Jean in Hank McCoy's mind, and she's wondering why she's wearing that dress, and Beast tells her that, oh hey, it's your Marvel Girl outfit. And then Jean and Beast start talking, and then she tells him that this is her first time ever doing something like this, and she says, I think that we're in your head. And she also goes on to say that this is very weird, being in somebody's head. And and then Hank says, older Hank, or Beast says, you'll get used to it. We've done this before. Being each other's heads all the time. So I interrupt, and then here comes young Beast, or young Hank. Here's what the new Iron Man is going to be. I really hope that it picks up. I might check out issue 6, I might not, I'm not sure yet. And then young Hank goes on to tell Jean that he knows what's wrong. And then young Hank says that you genetically tampered with your own mutation years ago, and now it's coming back to bite you in the blue. Didn't finish. And then older Beast says, yeah, he knows that, and he said, don't be judgmental, for years we were fine. And then Jean just goes, this is weird. And then they start getting into it a little bit. Looks like they're about to fight, saying, help me, help you. And then we come back to the present, and then Hank is saying to young Hank is saying to his older self, like hell, you're gonna die today. And then he's like, oh my stars and garters. And then young Hank finds an equation that old Hank, that Beast missed. So that's the equation that he's going to use. And and then he tells everybody out except Jean. And then we go to the University of Texas, where we saw the mutant from last issue. About he's got no friends now. His parents have kicked him out. And then we see Scott. This is present Cyclops. He's telling this kid like what he can do. I'm not going to spoil what this kid can do. He just said, I know what you can do, and would you like to join us and whatnot. And he goes on to tell Scott, I can't get my parents on the phone. I just got kicked out of school, and I thought mutants were extinct. And then Cyclops says, I've never seen anyone with your specific type of power before. It's interesting. And then Cyclops says, I will help you. You can come with me, and if you like it, you can stay. If not, you can just walk away. and then, well, then this kid kind of gives it to Scott a little bit, saying, I have the internet, I know who you are, Scott, and I know what you've done. But then he goes with him, and then Majik transports them to the new Xavier School of the Gifted. And then we go back to the Jean Grey School. The story shifts back there. Then Hank is talking with Kitty. They're kind of getting into it a little bit, saying that, like, what's your name? Kitty Pryde. And I'm head mistress here. And then they continue talking back and forth. She tells him that you're not my boss. And then he says what his name is. And then he. Sorry about that. And then she said that she knows who he is. And then he kind of gives it to her, saying, "But I can almost promise you that I have more invested in this than all this than you do." And then she's just kind of, you know. And then this is, yeah. Beast and Jean start talking about the past and, you know, what this Jean went through. And then she said, like, how many times did I die? And, like, which time? And then he said that you really shouldn't have brought us here. And then Beast says, I think you die when you cease to be. And then he says, clear your mind and I'll show you. Or you can look at whatever you want. And then she says she still doesn't know how to do this, and she says, clear your mind. And then we get this awesome splash page. This splash page is fantastic. Stuart Immonen, man, you're killing it. Everything that's happened in Jean's life. Everything. You know, I'm going to show that again. This page is just so cool. And then she starts screaming like, no, stop, or, oh, well, obviously I can't get my voice that high, but, and then Kitty runs over to her and finds out what's wrong, and then Jean says that he showed me everything. and she does not like what she hears at all. And then this is where Logan's kind of giving it to young Scott. First off, they're all looking at him like, you can stop looking at me like that. I'm not going to do what you say I'm going to do. And then Logan's just saying, yeah, your promises are, I'm going to use my own words, just BS. And, you know, you promised me something every time I was this close to you. You know, and you know what? I'm just paraphrasing here, but Logan says, I could kill you where you stand right now. I could put a claw in your neck and kill you right now, right where you stand. And then he says, let's take a vote. And that's quite. And then here's what Beast looks like from mutated again. Beast stops this vote thing. And then he says, Logan, I didn't bring them here so you can work out your issues. And then Beast says that he's fine and that he's like, Scott, you've seen all you need to see here. It's time for you to go home. I don't think so. Here's what issue 7 is. Liaisons. And there's a new artist for issue 7. Issue 6 through 9 is going to have a different artist, and then Immonen's going to come back for issue 10. And then Jean says that they're not going back at all. And then she goes on to say that what she's seen is the future of their lives, and she's not going to have it, and then she's going to be staying. and then Jean also says, like, no matter what we do, we're always going to end up in torture and disaster, and their death and all that, and they're going to, and Jean wants to stay to change all that. So, and then she actually calls Logan James, and then show of hands, like, 5 of us vote, and either the 5 of us stay or the 5 of us go home. And then they vote, and then Jean, Cyclops, and Beast, and Iceman decide to stay, I do believe. And then the young Iceman disses his older self. I thought that was kind of funny. And then the 5 X-Men decide to stay. So now that they're staying, it's going to get really interesting now. And then, this is the part I like. Kitty Pryde says, "I'll watch after them. It's a way to honor Xavier, something more." You know, I can't think of anything more than this. And then Warren Angel's like, "Why is nobody mentioning me?" or anything like that. And Beast is like, Storm tells Beast, you know, "What have you done? You wanted to keep Professor Xavier's dream alive. Ta-da!" And then Jean and Scott start. Scott asks Jean if he wants to talk, and then she says, "Leave me the hell alone." And then here's the all-new X-Mail stuff. Here's what issue 6 looks like, the next issue. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the issue. I will say, this issue focused a lot on Jean and on Beast, and I was not disappointed, not at all. Like I said, Brian Michael Bendis, Stuart Immonen are just killing it with this book. And this book, I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys don't mind me using baseball term here, it's batting 1,000 right now. It's 5 for 5. It's 5 for 5 with 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, absolutely fantastic. This series now is my favorite Marvel Now series, with Indestructible Hulk second. So this is my favorite Marvel Now book, and I'm going to miss Stuart Immonen on 6 through 9, but let's hope that the other artists can draw the characters as well as Immonen can. But he'll be back. Immonen will be back by issue 10, I do believe, or 9, I'm not sure yet, but he'll be back. So anyways, guys, this is 1984 Terminator here. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of All New X-Men issue number 5. And the next book I will be reviewing this time, I know for certain, will be Alpha Flight number 1, which will be my first classic comic book review. So anyways, guys, this is 1984 Terminator here. I'd like to give a few shout-outs: Ardowdy95, Comic Uno, Mount Vernon Kid Comic Review, Blue Goblin 01, and the entire Dark Avenger Inc. crew, and the entire Dark Avenger Inc. Plus crew. You guys, and one of my new subscribers, I want to get his name right, Gambit 895, I do believe. If I'm got your last 3 digits wrong, I'm sorry, man. Batman Comic 87, all you guys make great haul videos, great reviews, just great videos in general. So this is 1984 Terminator here, guys. Keep reading, keep collecting. I'll catch you guys later.